And what I got here is Thrunite Saber. This is the BSS version. This is a pretty unique little flashlight here. One is the machined aluminum is covered in anodized orange coating. Very nice looking flashlight for one. Real nice TIR lens. And it'll run off from Thrunite's 920 milliamp 3.7 volt rechargeable battery, which comes with a USB-C charger, but also a normal alkaline or a rechargeable or a lithium 1.5 volt. I really like these pocketable flashlights to where you don't need a case for them, and if you're wearing a ball cap, you have this dual-sided clip for your pants and a ball cap to turn it into a little headband light. This one's got a very nice uniform spill and a little bit of a concentrated beam to where it'll punch out to about 140 meters or say around 150 yards while you're running a 3.7 volt battery anyways. But I tend to like the ones where you got the interchangeables where if you have to run alkalines you can, and this is one that does it. The other cool thing is the modes. No frills. Turn it on, you're on your lowest mode. You hit it again, you're on your high mode. Don't think it has a memory, so you always start out on the low, which is no big deal. Actually, you use it a lot on the low mode, as you'll see. Spec-wise, 1,015 lumens on the highest mode, but it will drop down after 1.5 minutes, but that's quite a long runtime for such a little small flashlight on it at 1,015 lumens. But it drops down to a real good 430 lumens, and that'll run for 78 minutes. Or if you're on lower mode of 87 lumens, which I tend to use quite a bit around the house and outside and stuff like that, 11 hours and 50 minutes. And as you can see there, 137 meters of throw. It's a pretty decent light. But what I'll do is we're going to run outside, show you just how bright this thing is, actually. You'd be impressed with it. We'll be testing both the 1.5 volt lithium rechargeable and the supplied 3.7 volt battery on it. So let's go. All right, got the camera set up to see what unaided eye would see for lighting, and we got this Thrunite Saber BSS with the 3.7 volt in. I'm going to turn it on. I'm about 70 yards from my house. That's that low mode that I was telling you about with that really long run time. You can see there's cats out there quite a ways away from me, and you can see them. I got so much fog rolling in. I don't know how good this is going to go, but we're going to try it anyways. But that is the low mode. Immense amount of battery life. Yeah, there's too much fog, but it gives you a little bit of an idea. To see, I don't know if I point the camera up into the woods, but I mean, it's washing out with the fog in there. I'm going to turn the camera around, point it towards the woods. We'll see, but talking about 150 yards out, I can guarantee you this thing's going to get washed out. Maybe not down here, because you can see that tree. This is the low. Oh, look at that. Wow. I only got tonight that I can shine the lights at, but it's a little bit better here. But I'm going to go down the road and shine it towards the light towards the camera. Man, it's washing it out pretty good. I'm seeing out maybe 90 yards, and it isn't going to go much farther out because of the fog. But let's go out down the road. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go back probably about 70-80 yards and shine up into the field and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't even see that tree. That's about couple 180 meters out, or about 170. Too much fog. So I'll take a walk down there, and then we're going to put the AA in. Before I do that, we'll turn the camera this way a little. There's a lot of fog moving back and forth. That's for sure. We're going to turn it back around, point it towards my house, and this right here is with the, get it set in one spot, with the 3.7 volt in, a lot of fog, right at that, my yard sign, my street number, and I'm going to put the AA in, turn the camera back up. That's the AA. And quite a long run time on that. There's a difference, but not a lot. I'm impressed. That there's with the 3.7 volt. Pretty impressed. Fog's kind of lifted a little bit. Look at that thing. Here's a car a long ways away going by. You get a good idea just how much light output this thing has. I'm going to let it sit for 90 seconds. And then we'll turn the camera back on right here. It's on the highest mode. Alright, it's been sitting for a couple minutes. That's with it stepped down. That's the amount of output you have with this light stepped down. Now, I'm going to double click it and go back to turbo, comparison again. There's all the way back up. Pretty wide beam. You can really see it in the fog, that's for sure. I don't want to turn the camera down because then you won't be able to see what your eyes can see. So anyways, that's the light output of it. Pretty nice. Like I said, pretty decent lot of light output for such a small light flashlight. I was really impressed with it. Again, that's that Thrunite Saber. This is the BSS version, as you can see here. Pretty impressive. Cost effective too. Go ahead and check that link out down below for this flashlight and other Thrunites. Pretty solid company. There you go. Till next time.